Hi there, Brock Vandenberg, Fund Manager for TaliMar Income Fund. We're out in the field today doing a quick site visit on the project behind us. This is a 2-building, 4-unit round-up construction loan. This would actually be considered an ADU construction loan as the borrower was able to get additional units built in on this project per the ADU rules here in San Diego. For those not familiar with ADUs, those are accessory dwelling units. The city of San Diego have pushed a lot of developers to add additional units to their projects. Our client took advantage of these new rules and added what was going to be just a 2-unit project and doubled it into a 4-unit project. So we're here on site meeting with our client, doing a site inspection. They had recently submitted a draw request for completion of windows and doors. As you can tell, it just completed those windows and doors, and we'll go ahead and disperse the construction funds to them. This is a very common project that we see. The city of San Diego and surrounding areas have a huge supply-demand imbalance, just not enough housing for the number of people that are living here in this city. So this has become a very popular type of project to build. The city of San Diego has made it much simpler to get approvals for these projects in an effort to increase the amount of housing here in the city of San Diego. So let's go ahead and take a moment. Let's do a quick walkthrough in the project, give you an idea of where they're at, and then talk to you a little more about why we're seeing these kinds of projects, how we underwrite them. All right, so we're doing the site inspection. Not only had they recently completed the windows and doors, they had the inspection on what we call the rough ends. So that's rough electrical, rough plumbing, and rough framing. Also have the HVAC installed. They just got the permit signed off. So we'll go ahead and start enclosing the interior with doing the drywall. So we just wanted to make sure that the work has been completed. We'll take a look at the inspection card. And again, we'll go ahead and disperse those construction funds to the client. So there really are 5 main aspects when we fund construction loans like this that we take a look at and get the right policies. Number 1, we want to look at what is the borrower's experience. Have they completed projects like this in the past? Number 2, do they have the permits in place? You want to make sure it's permit ready, that once we fund the construction loan, that the client can start the construction immediately. You don't want delays. Number 3, you're going to want to review the construction budget, make sure the budget is in line with the scope of work and that there's enough funds to actually complete the project. In addition to reviewing the budget, you want to make sure there's a contingency. Contingency allows for any cost overruns. Should there be cost overruns on windows, on the roof, what have you, you can draw from that contingency line item to cover those costs, and there's no delays in the project. You also want to take a look at the finished value. So you want to make sure that the value or your loan amount falls within an acceptable loan to value ratio on this type of project. Typically, we underwrite to 60 to 65% of completion value. And finally, what we're looking at is what is the exit strategy? Is the client looking to refinance the loan and hold it as a long-term rental? If so, you want to consider underwriting to the valuation, or are they selling the property? And can they get their money back? Is there profit available to them? All right, so we've completed our site inspection, met with the borrower, got a good feel for where they're at in the process of finishing up the construction. Like I mentioned earlier, we'll go ahead and disperse those construction draws. And we're excited to see the finished project on this. Thanks for taking a moment to watch our video. Hopefully it gives you a little insight into the types of projects that we're funding with the mortgage fund, how we do our site inspections, how we do our construction draws. If you're interested in learning more about the mortgage fund, feel free to reach out to me or my team. We'd be more than happy to talk to you about the mortgage fund. Thanks for taking a moment to watch.